Mammontide. We are the light that the darkness fears, Hocus.
When I look into your eyes, I realize that brilliant beam of light I do despise. I'm blind now that you flashed it in my eyes. It is you that I despise. Wait, do you have a rocket pack? I take it back, maybe.
No. I was actually imagining that as the opening to our star captain from the World of Tomorrow's own like mini-series television event, where he's just gliding through space and defeating the Grubbin Empire. The filthy Grubbins. They come from the dark side of the planets that don't rotate.
Hang on, let me ask you this.
They hate us because they hate that we walk in the sun, Hocus.
It said stunned, but that guy's like face did not make me feel like he doesn't look stunned to me. I look at his face and I'm like, he's smiling. He does not look upset. He does not look.
They couldn't spend the budget on everything.
They can't wipe that shit-eating grin off his face.
Yes. Oh, right. What am I doing?
Oh
God, I can't run.
Did he see you?
No, he didn't. They are
Oh,
they are really that
You're too short. He can't see under his own chin. You're too short.
I got my flashlight mixed up with my rollerblades. Team Xanadu at it again.
That's the first rated PG thing you've said. Flashlight mixed up with your roller. Turn that nasty, I dare you.
Okay, you're just sexualizing everything now, which I do appreciate in the Mammontide spirit.
You can't make that sexy. Flashlights and rollerblades? I don't think so.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way to sexualize that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, am I doing that thing where... Oh, no. Let's see. Yes, egg on your face. No, attack the guy who can counterattack. Don't attack the healer. Oh man, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
It's fine.
Can the guardsmen heal the bruiser? Guard for the bruisers?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I saw earlier one of the guys was buffing other guys' attack, but it shows a fist with an arrow, and I'm not seeing any kind of like notation over their heads for buffs or debuffs.
Oh no, those were the warlocks. Or the shamans.
Yeah. One of the casters. For the glory, heal everyone, Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, it's like that weird Josh Groban song that all the super liberal chicks got into when that made them feel like being patriotic just because it got them wet. That's the secret.
I know you weren't talking about this, but I feel like you were talking about that song from Bob's Burgers at the truck festival, the oil spill.
Oh yeah, oil spill. Ooh, it is hot and wet and slick.
Right, Jane, you were right. Oil's about that.
It's about counterattacking and getting free damage without using a turn. Boom.
Now, did you gander at all into the world of Magic? Like the card game?
Magic the Gathering? Oh yeah, no, I was a shamefully...
Was that a mechanic in Magic?
Yeah.
Like counter, like you get a whole fucking... Like, not every character gets to attack, but like, if Beast gets targeted, then Beast gets to do a counter attack. Like Beast gets a turn, or whatever it would be. Like, was that something in Magic?
Yeah, the idea, the basic concept of transforming a turn-based gaming scenario in your favor. Oh.
What would that be?
Just
Blue
candy.
Magic or Black Magic? Or, I don't know all of the magics. Maybe it could be...
It's all black magic because it's dark-sided. It's from the dark side of the mall. It communes with evil spirits, and you should not play that game.
I'm kidding.
Don't
it's
trust
fun.
Everett. Everett doesn't know. Okay, show me one of Everett's magic powers. None of them are magic based. He's a cleric. That's faith.
I believe it would be either wisdom or faith, depending on. Oh shit! It's a Grubbins. It attacked in the darkness. There was no way to know it was coming, Hocus. It just jumped on me.
I don't know, man. If it was just the beam saber, it'd still be kind of cool, but the jetpack and the beam saber together is kind of dope.
That is true. God, I'm just going through eggs.
Where do you think Everett gets? Do you think he just, when you met him, he had a backpack of eggs? Or do you think every time you went trick-or-treating, they also gave you eggs? How do you think this worked out?
Well, by the logic of this game, once we purchased that stamp, we opened ourselves up to infinite eggs. I'm guessing you just lick the back of the stamp, and every time that you use it, it just manifests eggs. Ex nihilo, from the void.
I like this.
just
I will
appear.
be applying United States Postal Service. If you hear me, I will be applying for a job where I get some of these magic stamps. I am very, very interested in them. What do they call them in this game? Badges? United States Postal Service. I'm interested in earning some badges.
I think it was
under
battle
employment.
stamps, actually.
Battle stamps. I'm sorry. USPS. I am interested and ready to join the department where you award battle stamps.
God, I am just boning it. We'll have to find some sort of fun clown emoji to put on all of those
Abe Lincoln's.
failed hits.
Oh. The clown fart noise wasn't enough?
Well, yeah, but the game does that itself. The whole point is I'm adding, that little backflip spin kick that does the extra time damage.
Okay.
Or the meteor that you just waited long enough.
Could you
to
imagine
send it.
if that was a thing people did to qualify games for them to play on stream? They're like, our minimum stream time, our target is 10 minutes, so we need games where the moves take as long as possible.
I would not surprise me in the slightest if someone did that.
I want a game where every person's turn lasts 30 seconds per character. And you start the game with 8 characters. But sir, that's a 4-minute battle turn. Yes, those are the numbers I want to hear.
I want a game where I sneak up on the monster and I hit it on the back end with my bucket, just like smack-a-do, Mr. Badman. You got to stop that.
Listen, let's
You're
start
being
this.
naughty.
Let's start this meeting like this. Tell me a number, any number, you pick it. Okay, good. That's a good enough number. I know you didn't say it out loud. That colon and 2 zeros to it, and then the word minutes, and that's how long I want the segment to be.
Okay, I'll have to convert my laugh. What we'll do is we'll take the frequency of my laugh, and then we'll convert that into a hexadecimal number.
Well-
and then we'll convert that into an actual music frequency. And that total frequency will be the song.
There's a couple different ways we could turn this into a pattern. One of the ways, looking at it from a composition point, like writing sheet music, there is an intro note, which is the ha, and then you have 4 beats setting the 4/4 measure, or 2/4 measure, or 2/8 measure, or whatever even numbers you want to use. It's clearly going to be different, where you're like, ha 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 ha. And so we have a poly pattern here because we have another pattern, right? So we can address it like that. Or, we could do it more mathematically based on the sound waves and ignore like music composition completely.
Yes. Just completely ignore all the rules of music.
Yeah, exactly. So what comes out might not sound like what we consider music.
No, again, this is That is just a racist construct to think that our ears should hear it. Should be more inclusive of Black Lady Liberty and the robot.
Now I'm gonna sneak up on this big old mean Mr. Man and give him a smack on his booty. You take that.
I appreciate that you did that from an angle where we didn't have to see his face.
Y'all want to read my erotic Sonic the Hedgehog fan fiction? Y'all, it's so sad. It's so sad. They break up at the end.
If you go in a dark bathroom with a mirror and say Sonichu 2 times in a row, he comes out.
We got to get our Chris Chan jokes in now before it becomes officially a hate crime.
Chris Chan's considered his own race, so anything you say against him is considered.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the law. Like Chris Chan is now Christina Chan. As a trans woman, she is now above all legal reproach for anything they do. As a
This is my
citizen.
official write-off card. What? Write-off card. So the government will tax write off anything that you give me.
Yes.
This is my write-off card. Hello, Best Buy. I'd like to use my write-off card. Hello. What's a national restaurant? I can only think of restaurants that only exist.
I mean, I follow the idea of tax
Burger King's
write-offs.
national. Okay, so
I just,
you go to Burger King and you're like, hey, I have a write-off card, and they're like, oh, get this guy everything. It's like, I only want one burger. It's like, no, here, take the menu, take the grill. Like,
I guess I just don't understand how it connects to Chris Chan.
because since saying anything against him is gonna be considered a hate crime and stuff, he's the perfect subject for, like, like sometimes they do like equality balancing hires at certain jobs. That's not what they call it. I forget what they call it. But essentially, it's like you want to represent all the demographics in America equally when you're hiring and stuff like that, so that way you don't show favoritism. Well, anywhere Chris Chan goes, he has to be hired because he's the only person in his demographic. He is as minority gets.
Yeah. Sorry, there's just a lot of important plot happening, Hocus. He's having our hero's having a moment of like, no, my sister's terrible. Her costume is stupid. In fact, she stinks. But sometimes I wish she hadn't been born, but not all the time. Yeah, we have to go trick or treating again in a mall, but the mall's abandoned. How are we supposed to trick or treat in an abandoned mall? Oh. Okay, it looks like there actually might be some action going on in here.
Well, hot dog, y'all. It looks like I'm gonna go to the mall. Girls' night. I can't wait to hit up Forever 21, y'all. I'm gonna make myself look like a princess.
And then I just strut around like a potato with little spindly pipe cleaner arms.
Is that a costume you have? Do you have a Mr. Potato Head?
No, I was talking about... never mind. I was doing a preemptive hate crime.
You're good. I just don't remember if potato was one of the costumes.
I just really wanted to feel like a beauty queen that looks like a lunch lady or a school bus driver.
Instead of a trash can with a face where the door is.
Yeah, or a Black Lady Liberty. What? That's the two costumes.
That was like a volleyball match where like the biggest, strongest player jumps up in the air and spikes the ball as hard as they can, and the smallest, weakest player gets a hit in the face with the ball. Except it happened like 10 times on repeat real fast. Like there was no safety. There's nowhere to go. That little player got that ball spiked into their face a lot of times right there. There's nowhere safe to go. I'm saying like the main character is being treated like a trash can, and you just dove right in head first to the Black Lady Liberty. Like,
It appears that another enigmatic scarecrow... Psst.
Oh, wanderers. It is I, the enigmatic scarecrow. Over here, by the plastic pumpkins. Quickly, children.
I think we actually get the pumpkin costume now. Yes, we do.
ooh, I wonder what it does.
I don't know what it does. Not sure. Do I have it yet? Nope, still don't have it yet. But I thought that was... Oh, we have to have a gourd? I don't know. Oh god, more apple bobbing. Another bobbing for apple game. Sorry, you were saying something about a Black Lady Liberty.
Are the colors different on the apples?
Yes, green apples are worth more than red apples,
No.
I think.
Oh, the ones underwater look different. My bad.
But yeah, the ones underwater are just for show. Oh no, oh god, no, worms. Oh god, the worms.
Do you
It got
lose
in my
points
mouth.
if you get a worm?
No, I think it just counts as 0.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, but we are doing a form of like social activist protest by doing this, aren't we?
Oh my lord, how much candy do you have?
Oh, I have 1,112 pieces of candy in my tote bag.
How do people eat stuff like that and not get sick?
They do. It's just they don't realize it because they're children, so they shrug it off. But really, they're inside. Their bodies are screaming. You know, I saw a documentary one time about children and obesity and health in the country, and it seems like they did a study where they'd take a family where they had, you know, a whole bunch of kids, and having them, you know, scanned for their body fat percentage. And even so, like, you take 2 kids, you give them the same terrible processed food diet, and one of them gets fat on the outside, that becomes noticeably fat, either from, like, you know, the paunch gut or a whole lot of jiggly bits or whatever, and the other one looks kind of thin, but they're both eating the same shit food diet. If you look at their bodies in a body fat scanner or some kind of medical imaging device, you can see that they actually both have the exact same level of visceral fat surrounding their organs. So even if you're thin on the outside, you can still be fat on the thin on the outside, you can be fat on the inside.
That opens a doorway of excuses that's way too big.
Thin outsides, fat insides. All right, I think we've hit the bottom of the barrel with this bobbing for apples game. Wait, what's this? Wait, oh, okay. Her mom's hair actually looks like that. That can't be good. Camping and stamping. Oh, hey. It's Sadie, the Battle Stamps girl. I like how she's saying, "Psst, guys, over here." And we're right in front of her.
There's no one else in the room either. Why is she whispering?
The jawbone of the wolf. Ooh, interesting. Toilet paper. It's like an egg, but for 2 turns.
There you go. You wanted to TP something, didn't you?
Exactly. Ooh, a poison attack? Yes, please. Small HP recovery per turn. I don't know. I think jawbone of the wolf is probably a better way to go with this. I'm going to give Everett toilet paper. I'm going to keep that a counterattack because I love the counterattack. Oh, interesting. So Sadie's dad runs the Academy Sports and Outdoors, or the Gander Mountain, whichever is more applicable in your town.
Is that his name, Sadie's dad?
Yeah, it just says, oh, it says outdoor shopkeep, but he says, that's my little Sadie over there, budding entrepreneur. You do have to admit that she does have an eye for business because she found an entire market for herself just selling stamps to people in this make-believe fantasy fighting game. Like, this is all some sort of figment of our imagination, and she's found a way to make money.
I think you're going the wrong way. Again, a stamp that gives you unlimited eggs. A stamp that gives you unlimited toilet for candy. So you're telling me I could go to the local pharmacy and buy freaking like $20 worth of candy, and a little kid will give me a stamp that gives me infinite toilet paper for the rest of my life for free.
That is true. Free toilet paper or free eggs? God, free eggs and free toilet paper would actually...
Could you
cut a
imagine
lot
you
off
own
your
a
bills.
bakery? You own a bakery and you get unlimited eggs for your bakery. That's like half your product. Now you just need to buy some flour.
Yeah, that's a logical puzzle right there. Another logical puzzle. This guy here says that he's asking us whether or not we think his costume is insensitive, but it's a hobo, a clown. I don't know. Neither of them are protected classes. Not like Black Lady Liberty or Trans Robot Warrior. Ooh, pirates. There's a new gang, Hocus, a new gang in town.
I thought we saw a pirate earlier. He made some kind of R joke.
Arr. Yeah, they said something's going on at the arcade. They're just being told to send all the kids to the arcade. Perhaps I should,
Did you ever have an arcade game that interested you?
Actually, no. Ooh,
Uh,
tacos.
I played a lot of Time Crisis, House of the Dead 2. There was one that it wasn't Wave Racer. It was like Hydro H2O or something racing. I can't remember what it was called.
H2O racing. That's just the name instead of water racing.
Uh,
What? Oh, brr.
This store is closed permanently.
Then why did he even open the door?
Because he wanted to fight.
But yeah, H2O racers. I like that. Like combustion breathers. I don't know. I was trying to say fire breathers, but I just ruined the whole thing. Let's see how toilet paper works.
I thought. Oh, he is wrapped in toilet paper.
Yeah. Oh, wow, and it works for 2 turns. That means you can stun lock 2 enemies with this move.
Does it let you stun more than one enemy, or?
Well, the only difference is that it doesn't do damage.
Oh, the eggs did damage.
The eggs did minimal damage, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
But with TP, you can just stun lock 2 enemies. Because it stuns them for 2 turns. So you can stun lock 2 enemies with toilet paper.
And then rocket
That's
and light
handy.
them both on fire while they're stunned.
Exactly.
So now you pretty much are gonna get hit once per battle if there's only 2 enemies.
Pretty much. Everyone, there's just constant stunning. The stunnage.
Well, but then if
and
everybody's
brave.
stunned, then do you really need the counter attack thing? No one's gonna be attacking you if they're stunned.
Well, if they do
Well,
get an attack in, it still gives me...
Yeah, but I was just thinking maybe the +1 to attack might get a better run if you're not counter attacking someone.
That is true. Let's see. Yeah? Just stuns everyone. That's handy. Alright, I had forgotten how to even attack with the Lady Liberty because all she does is throw eggs and toilet paper with a kill robot. This is such a perfect stand-in for the American government. Just a gigantic Lady Liberty commanding a kill bot to wait a second, that kid was just hiding there. This judge or this lady is just
You're
standing
still looking
there.
for the kids? It's been like 3 weeks.
No,
Oh my god.
It's a whole new set of kids with a whole new set of problems.
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
Parenting is not what they told me it would be when I was first starting out. Let's see. Yep.
Just smack them on the booty.
Oh, hey, you get an achievement if you smack them on the booty enough. That is handy to know.
I'm just smacking them all on the booty.
Congratulations, you're a molester.
What? No, I'm too young to be a molester.
No, it's okay. We don't put people in jail for being a molester. You have to have an adjective with the word molester
But
for it to be a crime.
I wasn't molesting them. I was punishing them for being naughty.
Okay, see, now it's a crime because you're a naughty molester.
I only molested naughty people.
There you go. It's still a crime. If there's an adjective with the word molester, then...
Oh no, I take it back. I plead the fifth.
Oh, you can't undiscriminate.
But mister, I don't know anything about molestation. I'm just a widow kid.
Okay. Let's see how smart you are. How much candy do you have?
I just wanted to go trick-or-treating.
That wasn't the
I
right
don't know.
answer.
I have a tote bag. I spent most of my
No,
candy
too
trying
right.
to get stamps to use in our little imaginary fighting games.
All I hear is your attempt to talk and not sounding like a grown adult little child.
You are punishing me
you're
for
going-
supporting a female-owned business. This is a microaggression.
Why is he making noises still? Someone
What?
cuff him. Hit him with toilet paper.
but
so he'll be
I'm just
quiet
a
for
little
2
kid.
turns.
I don't understand my rights.
Wrap him in toilet paper so he'll be quiet for 2 turns.
I just wanted to have a Halloween adventure.
At 50 more candy, pay up.
I want to see my warrior.
Your warrior?
I'm smack him on the booty.
It's like,
I'm sorry, officer. I won't do it again.
all right, now, child, run along. It's fine.
It's like, thank you, Mr. Officer Man.
And then just run up to the next one and go,
Smack it on the booty. I can't stop it. I can't stop it, Mr. Officer. It's a compulsion.
Are you accusing me of a crime? I want to speak to my barbarian. What? That child has to talk to his warrior.
it's true, actually. Oh god, the Grubbins. These are Grubbin wizards.
Uh-oh.
This could be,
What happens when you give attack up to a cleric?
I think
Did I see that right?
yeah, the clerics do have some attack powers, just not really as much as the other
Man,
guys.
Statue of Liberty on fire. I still think that looks so awesome.
The Flaming Statue of Liberty.
Sounds very modern when you say it like that. The flaming Statue of Liberty.
But oh hell, it healed him.
Whoa! Was
Yeah.
that? No, that wasn't a full heal.
No, not a full heal, but it's
That was more than 1 hit worth of damage.
that is true, yeah. Probably should heal ourselves in kind.
I love that. That's great.
Oh man, right through the shield.
Perfect.
Just gonna stun lock you. Put in toilet paper.
Eggs and toilet paper. Grubbins hate eggs, and we hate anal hygiene. Grubbins don't wipe because it's a form of homosexuality.
Wait, what's? And
My
what was the
asshole
wrong-
is filthy as a Grubbin because I am a heterosexual Grubbin.
Grubbins only wipe the wrong way.
Grubbins only ripe the wrong way. Alright, that's it. That's the end of the episode. We'll see you all next time.